What if I come up here and get you a chair? That way, if we need it, we can just pull it
she
out. and
is
sit
barely
there.
fitting on that
Okay?
chair.
Will that be better? Yeah.
My 600-pound life has no shortage of crazy and unhealthy meals through its 11 seasons on the air, and while it's easy to remember the recent ones, sometimes you gotta take a step back and appreciate the classics. It's kind of like cars. So today on Plot Twist, we're gonna take a look at season 3 and some of the long-forgotten nightmare meals that would put an average person into a 10-day food coma. So I mean, subscribe if you haven't already for more content and click that bell. Let's dive right into it.
Most days, I don't even want to get up.
I feel like
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
We can tell just
I
from
just
the
got
opening
flashed.
footage that Laura is in terrible shape. I mean, look at how much effort both her and her husband are exerting
Bro, is it me? Or is that bed like lopsided?
just to get her from the bedroom to the shower.
Oh my god, stop showing me that. I need to wash my eyes.
Some of the things I do for her may not be good for her.
Why did I
Like
just gotta
the
show that?
sweets and other stuff, but she means the world to me.
Really, Joey, you don't think it's a good idea to keep a laundry bucket of sweets right?
Wow, if you love her, why would you do that? If you love her, why would you do that? You keep you know how people are hungry, put like a bedside snack next to like their bed maybe or on the table? This guy had a whole ass trick-or-treat bag right next to her.
Laura's bed. What could possibly make you say that? Like, come on, what possibly? What do you imagine could
That's
make you
crazy.
say that? I don't.
That's
I don't
crazy.
Quite get
That's
it.
not
Write
love.
it down
That's
on
murder.
paper. Make it make sense to me.
My mom doesn't know about this.
Yo, wow, and not only does she have a sweet bucket, but she's hiding it from her mother.
Oh my god, you don't have to
That's
go
a terrible
trick-or-treating.
sign. Like, personally, if I had to hide something from my mom, like, you probably know that it's not good for you and your health, right? I mean, Laura and Joey both know that they shouldn't be eating this, but either way, neither of them can help themselves.
I get out maybe once a month, and I wouldn't be able to do this on an everyday basis. It's too much work.
Laura's off to what is apparently a monthly
Oh
super visit, like
my
allegedly, as she's so overweight that her body couldn't possibly do a trip on a more frequent basis. So, you know, I'm kind of inclined
How does she lose weight though? Like if she can't even walk, how do you lose weight with someone this size? Is it doomed if you're like this?
to believe her.
Because you can't even work out or anything.
Good stuff right there.
That's like heaven over there. Are you gonna eat them with me? Because that's just enough for me.
Every time I have stress in my life, I turn to sweets.
Yep, massive plate, and Laura's saying
It's
those are all
GG,
for
dude.
her. And even though she's the only one that goes into the supermarket once a month, something tells me all those will be gone within a day.
Oh my god, my favorite candy.
You can barely fit in that aisle.
I know I shouldn't get it, but I keep getting it, and I'm like, oh my god, I want that, I want that.
Wow, and I mean wow, look at how full that cart is. Just looking at it, you can tell it's all junk. And as if all that wasn't enough, she still needs to buy more candy
Why
at the
is she getting
register. I mean, to be
candy?
fair to
Can you
her,
get,
though,
like,
I'm always
fruits?
tempted. So, like, I couldn't imagine being that weight and not buying candy. Listen, Laura, you
Yo,
have
when you have this around your head, dude, it's time to make a change.
enough, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
I know something has to change now, but I don't know how. I have to do something, or I'm not
It's-
gonna be around much longer.
Bro, it's so
We need
tough.
2 of the regular tenders, and then we need 3
Oh my god. You're built like queso, dude. Jesus Christ.
of the hot ones.
A plus effort, by the way, to the editor for putting audio of Laura admitting things need to change over footage of them going to a restaurant. I mean,
That's
if
true.
Irony had a video,
I
this
mean, you could eat less. You could still go to a restaurant, but just eat less.
would be it.
Be at a
I'm
caloric
gonna go out
deficit.
on a limb.
But fuck, it's hard to be at a caloric deficit when you don't exercise or even walk. How do people like that lose weight? Like Ozempic? I think Ozempic is like the only way.
Here and say that they're not here for the side salad.
And I just can't stop. Eating time.
Not being able
She's
to
eating
lose the
too?
weight is killing me. And I feel like I'm
Oh my god. Look at Oh my god, build like a beanbag.
Yup, called it. Not that it was hard to call, really. That's a lot of fried
She's
food.
eating
and
two?
it sure looks like Laura has 2 full-size meals ordered for herself. Keep in mind that this is all happening after the trip
You just said you wanted to change, man.
to the supermarket. She's eating all this on top of everything else they purchased.
Your whole family must hate.
Want to
You got ice cream. You're dead. You're gonna die.
change.
There's no
But
way.
I'm
There's no
scared
going
that
back.
I
There's no.
won't make it.
You
And
don't. You
sure,
got
why
2
shouldn't you finish
scoops
it all
of ice
off with
cream.
2 scoops of ice cream. Yo, if this is a regular
Let's do
day
it.
in the life
Let's
for
do it.
Laura, it's no wonder she needs Dr. Now's help.
I am absolutely trapped in this body. I've let myself get way out of control.
Oh my god, I don't want to see this. Oh. Oh my god, I don't want to see
And
this.
I feel like I'm dying every day.
Oh my god.
Pauline is pushing 700 pounds, and you can just tell from the sound of her voice that she knows that she doesn't have much time left on this earth, which is kind of sad when you think about it.
Okay, it's kind of sad knowing that you're gonna die very, very soon and you can't do anything about it. That's like so sad. But like, you can't really blame anybody but yourself. Look at what you're doing right now. You can't even. It's hard for you to. I mean, at least you can walk, unlike the other one, the other woman, right?
Pauline's son, Dylan, just came back home with breakfast. Let's take a look at how
That's
Pauline begins her
breakfast?
typical day.
All he has ever known is a mother that weighed at least 500, and then 600, and then 700. I really do feel like I am a burden.
Oh my god, you built like a. You're the size of the bed.
Wish that she could walk longer and stand up longer.
Okay, that's not the worst meal in the world. It's definitely not healthy, but I've seen a lot worse than eggs, sausage, and bacon with
That's not
orange
bad,
juice
that's not
on
bad.
this show specifically.
That's definitely not
because,
bad.
You know, honestly, that sounds really good. A trip to the supermarket is what we need to see just how bad and out of control Pauline's addiction is.
You have tamales today? Okay, good. 4 pork, please.
Wow, we're not even through the door, and Pauline is
4 pork
already asking for 4
tamales?
T-mails. And
That. Oh wait. Okay.
4 is a
picky.
lot. And it sure doesn't sound like it'll be split evenly between Pauline and Dylan. At least I don't imagine.
4
it
is actually
will be.
not bad.
See these tongs, honey? What I want you to do is I want you to use the tongs and take the top one off and get me the bottom underneath because it'll be fresher.
Oh, Pauline, you should not, and I mean not, be
Okay, if you're just eating 4 tamale, okay, well not 4. Let's say you split it, right? 2-2, 2-2, and that pastry, that's not gonna fill you up and is dense in calorie. You want tamales? Just get cooked rice and mix it with pork. And that's like a alternative. And don't eat the dessert. If you want like something sugary, get fruits. Fruits, especially grapes, are like really sugary, but more healthier than whatever the fuck you're eating.
going for baked goods right now.
I've sat here and prayed for something to save my life, and
You're eating like 5 scoops of ice cream and a vanilla or whatever the fuck ice cream milkshake. Why? That sounds OD.
I don't know what.
That sounds.
Okay, I admit that Pauline's eating habits have been relatively calm up until now, but we've saved
You
the best for
added
last.
chocolate
Just
syrup?
take a look at that bowl of ice cream. I mean, really, take it all in. I like ice cream as much as the next guy.
That
but
looks
she's
too
basically
sweet.
eating the entire tub on her own.
I feel like
Ew.
I've done enough damage to him that would be the final straw.
But wait, there's more. She's got to make her own chocolate milkshake on top of everything else. Anyone?
You know ice cream had dairy in it, right? You don't need more, bro. You don't. You literally don't. Water maybe. Put some water. Stop. You added whipped cream.
These meals on their own probably wouldn't justify a spot on this list, but eating all of that in one day? Roger, Pauline, you definitely have a problem.
Being this size is miserable. I am always in pain.
Okay. At least you can walk, unlike the other woman. So, if you can walk, there's hope for you. I think that's how it should go. If you can walk, there's hope. What you can do is you can walk. That's it. Walk 5 minutes a day, then 10 minutes a day, then 15 minutes a day. then start walking. Just and then be at a caloric deficit. That's how I lost weight. That's how you can lose weight. Just walk, dude. Get out of the house. Have somebody kick you out the house.
My weight is killing me.
Betty Joe, only 24 years old, but her food addiction is taking away everything from her. Betty Joe?
Is this her butt? How does it sit like this? What kind of build is this? How did it get here? What?
Only 24 years old, but her food addiction
How
is
does it
taking
sit
away
like
everything
that?
from her. Well, she can still
Oh my gosh, she's wearing pants, right? I'm not
move
sure.
around the house. You can tell it won't be long.
I couldn't tell. Is
before
this a
she's
dress or- I don't
completely
know.
bedridden.
What are we having for breakfast?
Chicken strips, mac and cheese, and applesauce.
Interesting.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. That's breakfast, chicken strips, mac and cheese, and applesauce. Isn't exactly the healthiest option, even if you're talking about lunch or dinner. But God, I cannot imagine
Is she sitting?
starting the day with that combination of food.
How many of those chicken strips you gonna eat?
I'll probably eat a couple. I was just
No, I could eat that whole thing myself. I mean,
Really? That's a lot of chicken.
Why would okay,
I could
this
eat that
woman
whole thing myself.
is trying to help. Whoever the fuck this is trying to justify the amount that she's eating is actually irresponsible and killing her. Might as well stab her right now.
Really? That's a lot of chicken.
Nice try, Josh. But I've got a feeling that Betty Joe is going to eat the vast majority of those strips. And there's a lot of them.
Right here, don't worry.
Oh my god, the car was shaking.
okay. Oh, I think I pulled a muscle.
It's kind of impressive that Betty Joe pulled a muscle just from sitting down in the cart, but that's not going to stop her from getting more mac and cheese. Maybe that's for tomorrow's breakfast? Who knows?
The way I see myself on the outside, I hate it. I want those.
Okay, that's the first step. At least you hate what the fuck you are right now.
I'm this way because of food.
She likes food. I mean, everybody likes food, but she really likes
She
food.
really
Good
likes food.
Lord, that's some of the worst shopping I've ever seen. Every single thing they buy comes in pre-made bags, and as you expect, it's all terrible for you.
That's really
We got
bad.
it all. I mean, chips. I think like 5 frozen pizzas, sodas, and a whole lot more. That's
Those pre-made things are not good for you. If you're only eating those, you're gonna have huge health problems.
just ungodly.
High blood pressure,
I
heart
love
attack,
starches, fries,
etc.
I
Obesity.
eat a whole bag of chips if I don't
Oh my
pay
god.
attention.
Never mind.
Ooh,
I'll save your eyes.
for real, how could you possibly eat that much? Like, just from a biological
How could your
perspective,
car
what
move?
she's describing should not be physiologically possible.
I know I'm helping kill her. But my biggest fear is if she loses this weight, that she's not gonna need me no more.
He should be in jail. This guy should definitely be in jail. He just said he is actively killing her, but he doesn't want to help her live because she's gonna leave him. This guy is a fucking villain. This guy is crazy, dude.
First off, Josh, you're a piece of shit. Second off, it's not a great look that Betty Joe comes home after buying all that food and the first thing she does is eat mozzarella.
First of all, that's crazy that the first thing she does when she get home is eat. Second of all, you can't help her lose a little bit of weight, like 100 pounds maybe. You can't do that.
I love her. I don't want her to die at a young age. She's only 24, but
She's 24.
her body's just not gonna hold on forever. She's like a walking time bomb.
She's gonna be dead by 30 if she's
My
losing
biggest
weight.
fear is dying like this.
Okay, that might be even worse.
GG.
Having sugary breakfast
GG.
cereal after all that other junk she's eating is bad enough. But she's eating it out of a Tupperware, and Josh appears to have emptied a good amount of the box for this meal.
You don't have a bowl, dude. You don't have a bowl.
Let's be honest, this is a bad dynamic all around, and Dr. Now has his work cut out for him on this one.
I hurt all the time. So I don't get up much. With me having this big stomach,
it pulls on me so bad, and it.
Why
feels
is your
like my
face
skin
like
is
that? Are
on
you malnourished?
fire,
Never mind.
And it's just gonna melt.
Susan's so big that simply existing is causing her pain, as the weight of her own body presses down upon her organs.
I need 2 burgers and then a spicy chicken sandwich, a regular fry.
Well, Susan, if that's the type of food you're gonna order, then it's no surprise that
Oh
your
my
body is
God.
starting to shut down. And just so that you're all aware, there's nobody else in the car. This is all just for her.
It's been over 20 years, and she has just been angry at the world.
Sorry about that, wait, ma'am. Can I ask why it was so long?
That's crazy.
Can I ask why it was so long? Because you have other people behind there. All right, thank you.
Unbelievable.
She should have done you something better and not give you the food at all and save your life. Why are you so rude to this worker, bro? I know you hate your life because you're fat as fuck, but why you gotta be rude to other workers?
Oh, come on, Susan. There's no need to be a jerk to the employees. They're just doing
Did she just one bite that?
their job. It's not like you're exactly starving.
I only go out to get food, or if I have to.
Do y'all have an electric cart?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the trip to the supermarket. And Susan immediately runs into some trouble.
I cannot walk around this damn door. I gotta sit down. I'm sorry. This is.
Did she just ask for an electric car because
Yep,
she can't
if
walk?
that's not a cry for help, I don't know what is. Susan is physically incapable of casually walking around the supermarket, and
Bro.
that shouldn't be a problem for anybody.
This is when you should reflect on your life. Think about it, how sad it is for you to walk in a supermarket and get tired right away and request an electric cart from the supermarket, bro. Go to the gym.
No matter how large
Or you don't
they
have to.
are.
Start with a caloric deficit.
What if I come up here and get you a chair? That way, if we need it, we can just pull it out and you can sit there. Okay? Will that be better?
That chair is barely fitting her, man.
How about that? What kind of cake you want?
Okay, so Susan has stolen a chair in order to survive her walk through the supermarket, and their first response is to pick out a cake. Seriously? Like, are you for real right now? What in the living going on?
Susan and my mom, they're very close and they've got each other.
Nacho?
Yeah.
My mom is the
She's actually using the chair, and the mom is killing her daughter.
most important person in Susan's life. She is also the biggest enabler.
Bro, your
And
mother
of course,
is
it
a
doesn't stop
demon.
there. We can see Susan going after chips, frozen treats, and all sorts of other terrible foods. Her sister's right. Susan can't control herself, and her mother is a major enabler.
I mean, she walked out.
Noodles, is that okay?
Yeah. I'm afraid of dying.
You just said you're afraid of dying and you're eating like a 1,000-calorie meal.
I have to do something to get myself better because I know I'm killing myself.
And to top it all off, it's stuffed noodles for dinner, which is yet another widely unhealthy choice for the day. And I mean, look at the
What the
plate.
fuck
That
is
thing is
stuffed
just
noodles?
loaded when Susan gets it. But all that food is gone in no time at all. I'm in shambles over here. All right, I know that's a lot of crazy meals, but trust me when I say we barely scratched the surface with all that there is to talk about. After all, we made 32 previous installments,
Oh
so
my
make sure
God.
to check out the channel and see all the disgusting food there.
That was crazy. That last woman was going crazy, dude. She is not gonna lose that weight, bro. She did not put no effort into it.